Good morning, everyone. Jimmy back with Ziggy's Lawn and Landscape here, bringing you another video on YouTube. So thank you for tuning in. Today we have this big cleanup here to do in this property that they haven't really kept up with anything so far in the season yet. They haven't cut the grass. No spring cleanup. There's sticks everywhere. All the bushes need to be trimmed. They haven't been trimmed in a while. And we're just going to do a standard go through and clean up on this property, get it back into shape so that going forward we can take care of the maintenance here. What makes this property a little bit weird is that so obviously there's trees everywhere. You can see behind me. The backyard is not accessible with the mower at all. It's all weed whacking, which is not that much grass, but it's going forward. We're gonna have to do some I think we're doing this house weekly with weed whacking. No, bi-weekly. We're doing this house bi-weekly with weed whacking because there's not much that grows here at all, and he went for our price, so that's why we're doing it bi-weekly, because there's a lot of moss and stuff in the backyard, like as you see here. This part we can get a mower on. Some of these trees we're just going to cut some low-lying limbs, shape it up again, get some of these pine needles out of here, shape the whole thing up, just get it going. And then he's on the corner of the street here, so we got that little strip down here, belongs to him, so we're going to take care of that, this little hill here, so forth. Get this thing looking good and manageable again, so when they come home from work, they're going to be blown away by how much different it looks. So we saw what it looked like before. We got this little garden bed up here too, going up to his front door, shape up all these bushes, weed whack everything that's grass that's overgrown. There's a lot of patchy, spotty spots. All of that's going to get taken care of today. So Steve's in the back trimming the bushes. I'm going to go help him trim all the bushes, and we're going to weed whack, and we'll see what it looks like before we clean out everything with the blowers. All right, here we are now. All the trimming's done. The bushes look good. They look all shaped up again. He's got a lot of bushes at this property. A lot of them, I guess, some of them I want to say are randomly placed. They moved in, I think, a year ago. It was like this already. Some of them are in weird spots. They're overgrown and stuff, but he just wanted them shaped up to the point of where they look good, and you know, they're not crowding each other as much. But we take a look, a lot of trimming on this side. We got a couple rows. We did some of the branches down there. There's some bushes along the road that were overhanging the road that hadn't been pruned in, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years. They were over the road, so they definitely had to be chopped down. Come up to the walkway. It's still a mess a little bit where I raked it all up. We got to come through with the blower now and clean everything out, but you come up the steps and it's it looks good again. It's not all overcrowded like it was. So Steve's in the backyard right now, weed whacking the overgrown grass. Let's go take a look at that. We're taking like all of this stuff and weed whacking everything back here. Let's see how he's making out. Let me give him a hand here. We'll knock out this backyard in no time. It's just all overgrown. Not really much to see here. So I've got my weed whacker, fresh spool of line in it. So I'm gonna join him. Let's knock this entire thing out. And it should take no time at all. After this, we can kind of get on towards the cleanup, which is, I know you guys want to see that part a little bit. Bye-bye house.
That was a dusty, dirty one. It hasn't rained here in, what, 2 weeks maybe?
Yeah.
We need rain so bad. It's crazy. It was like 40 degrees this morning. And we just got back in the truck now at 12:30. We started at 7:15, so 5 hours and 15 minutes or so. But we had the heat on the way to this job, and now we're cranking up the AC. It warmed up nice, but yeah, just dust and dirt. No way to get the machine in the backyard, which stinks. So it's all by backpack blower and by hand with the trimmings. I don't know. We priced it that way because we knew we couldn't get anything into the backyard. I tried to get the Skag Windstorm around the backside, up the hill, like a steep hill like this, and it almost flipped over. So we're not getting a machine back there unless he opens up his gate or something. I don't know.
But we got them for bi-weekly, right?
Yeah.
For weed whacking the back or something?
Yeah, it's weed whacking the back. It's bi-weekly. We don't like bi-weeklies. We only have, like we said, we only have 5 that have been the original ones that we've had forever. We really doesn't need it bi-weekly anyway in the back in spots. But it's going to be profitable for what we price to do bi-weekly. So we're right there. We might as well take the money and try and pay some of these bills. I don't know.
We'll get the fall cleanup also.
Yeah, the fall cleanup, and then he said he wants to go ahead and sometimes you have to sacrifice the bi-weekly stuff. Still make it profitable, but it looks like this guy wants to do a lot more work. They just moved in. They want to rip a bunch of trees out with the excavator, possible patios, I think he said, possible landscaping design ideas and stuff. So there's a lot more work to be done. So bi-weekly is no big deal for a property like that. But basically, to sum it up, that job, it was a little bit longer, I guess, than we expected. Not too bad, but it was just so dry. We were just eating dust like crazy. And yeah, we should be wearing dust masks and everything, but whatever. But that'll sum that video. If you got anything you want to say?
Yeah, actually, the video is not quite over yet. We got a few auction items that we want to go look at, or that we were going to pick up, I should say, because we want them. So we're gonna bring you guys along with that. Nothing
no, we
crazy.
We don't want them. We won them.
Yeah, we won them.
Oh,
we don't.
That's what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go pick them up in the dump truck because we have to go to the scrapyard first and get rid of 2 golf course mowers that are pieces of crap that we took some parts off of. You'll see that in a little bit.
We got Luna joining us now. Here we are pulling up on the scrapyard. Roxbury Auto Wreckers here in Roxbury, New Jersey. We got the F550 dump truck we're in right now. Steve's driving right now.
That's the same day, and this is also where we bought our 3 trailers. The open,
Yeah.
the deck over trailer, and the 2 enclosed trailers came from right here.
Sure Track trailer dealer.
Just pull up here on the scale. There's a landscaping trailer for scrap.
Oh yeah, that's the cutting edge actually.
Is it?
I think it is.
No, it's a different color blue. Darn. I would take that trailer.
Yeah, it's a good shed.
Ooh, this is a lot of weight, Drew.
17 something.
We could put 19.5 total on the scale.
There's 2 groundsmasters. Wait. That's all junk. That thing was a piece of shoot. Shouldn't say it, but we took the motor out of that one. The other one didn't have an engine, and the decks were all beat up. Just scrap at this point. A lot of weight in mowers though, if you think about it. 81 pounds of batteries. Right, lunatic? Right, Luna? Back over the scale.
Unfortunately, the dump body broke.
Yeah, dump body broke, the handle broke.
Doors. A little clamp where the bottom ear goes into.
Wow, that was like 6,000 pounds, right?
It's nuts. No wonder why the machine couldn't pick it up.
Yeah. Holy smokes, that's a lot of money. $389 for a bunch of garbage. Steve's gonna be blown away. What do you think it was?
350.
350?
Yeah.
389.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Scrap is up. The batteries were 15 bucks.
Yeah. Why don't you just put this above you?
For some, I mean, what did we pay for those mowers?
I think it was like $525. How many looking to the right?
You're good.
$525 total. But we kept the engine.
So we just basically got that engine for whatever the cost it was to go get the mowers, and then $100 or so. 150 bucks maybe.
So we're just gonna sell the engine for what we think hopefully is a lot of money.
And then that's a good.
And it's gone. Those were taking up a lot of room and they were dead weight. They didn't roll.
Now we're on to our next feat here, which is going to pick up some more auction items. I'll see you there. So let's see what we got. We got this steel desk for $5. I don't know if we're gonna scrap it or not, or use that. What else did we get here?
10. Anyway, we won these for like 50 bucks, this whole stack.
All 6?
Yeah, and there's 3 rims, I think.
All 6 with 3 rims for 50 bucks. That's not bad. We got another 4 set of wheels. I think they're for a GMC. Some other random stuff. up in this guy's yard. I guess there's a retirement sale or something. They're getting rid of every last bit of piece of equipment that this guy had. Is this the toolbox?
Yeah.
We got this toolbox, these wheels, Chevy wheels, some exhaust pieces. Is this it too?
Yeah.
And that? So it's a lot of random stuff. I think it's worth a little bit more than we paid for it, but some of it we may be able to use, some of it maybe we'll just scrap. Like this desk, I don't know if we're gonna do anything with it, but it's a heavy duty old school desk, so maybe we can use it. I don't know. It's, oh wow, it's really heavy. He's got his lunch in there, the guy, whoever was selling it. I don't know what's in either of those totes. We'll find out when we get home, I guess. All right, well, here we are, back home. Let's just climb up real quick, take a look at what we got. We're not gonna unload it today because it's already now, it's 4:30, I think, or 5. So we saw the wheels. I believe it's a set of Ford rims, 3 Ford rims and 6 wheels, the tires to go along with it. We got some Chevy wheels. One of them's bald. There's a passenger seat that will be going in the trash. The steel desk will be going to scrap. You got some random tools in a bucket for like $5. A whole toolbox over there for $5. What else did we get? We got a bar stool, a tote filled with more tools, it looks like, and half trash. This one has some more metal in it, winch plate, it looks like. There's a chainsaw end on there for a weed whacker, and a flexi exhaust pipes and mufflers and whatnot, whatever. And there's more stuff buried in there. We have no idea what's all in here. Maybe there's some cool stuff, I don't know. But as I'm standing here, getting tired, so I'm gonna wrap up the video. We're gonna dig into this stuff another day for, I think it was 220 bucks for all of this. Hopefully the wheels more than pay for that, but I don't see how you can really go wrong. We were hoping on getting some more stuff along with it. We just didn't win some of the auction items, and we had already bid on this small stuff. But anyways, that's gonna wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next one.